A southeastern Minnesota business with 55 years in the wine, beer, and cheese industry is closing its doors at the end of the month.
KIMT News 3's Annalise Johnson is finding out why the owners are making this decision. She joins us live in Pine Island. Annalise?
Amy, George, if you've ever driven on Highway 52 past the Pine Island area, you've probably noticed just off the highway the Klopp Brew shop. Now, the next just over a week is your last opportunity to pop inside. The Klopp Brew shop is a longtime Pine Island landmark, but it's not where Wally Klopp's family history in the beer, wine, and cheese industry began. In the 1950s, his father bought the Pine Cheese Mart in downtown Pine Island.
58 or somewhere in there, the highway bypassed Pine Island, and all the other small towns around here are on the way to the cities. So we lost all that traffic. So to survive, we bought land out here on the highway again, and I opened the store in 1969.
The business was originally a cheese shop and restaurant.
My dad was in the restaurant business, so I thought I should be too.
Eventually, the restaurant closed and the beer and winemaking part of the business expanded. Klopp owned 5 beer, wine, and deli businesses in the area, but only one remains open. The last one to go was his shop in Rochester.
We were in Barlow Plaza, and when new owners took over, rents went out of range for a small guy like me.
Changes to Highway 52 caused a new challenge for Klopp.
We are no longer in the cheese business because MnDOT closed the crossover in front of our driveway where you drove in. Used to be able to just drive across and go north. When they did that, we lost 90% of our traffic and had to take the cheese out. So we just rolled with the punches again and expanded the wine and beer making.
Next month marks 50 years in this location, and Klopp is retiring. The shelves are already looking bare.
I started thinking about driving out here this winter, and just decided I didn't want to do that anymore. You know, family wanted me to retire. It's time to just do some traveling and relax.
While he feels ready to call it quits, it's a bittersweet goodbye.
The fun I've had helping people. I mean, there's been thousands of winemakers and brewers.
So what's next for Klopp? He has children in the Twin Cities and New York and a grandchild in New York. He and his wife will be taking time to travel and visit family. Despite issues with Highway 52 and Rochester rent, Klopp says his business has done quite well to allow him to retire. The last day to shop here is September 27th. Live in Pine Island, Annalise Johnson, KIMT News 3.
Thanks, Annalise. And as for the building, Klopp says MnDOT has indicated potential plans to expand that area of Highway 52, so he's really not sure if it's going to be sellable. He's going to let it sit over the winter while he comes up with a plan for it.